Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, will see a major league debut on the mound in this one.
Anytime you're making your major league debut, particularly starting a game, I'm sure there's some anxious moments going on. One of the keys for every young pitcher is to not try to be better than you were in the minor leagues. Go out. The mound is still 60 feet 6 inches away. The big key, make sure you continue to pound the strike zone.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Minor starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now into the box, Charlie Culberson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
That'll bring in Nick Solak, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Damon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless. Kohei Arihara gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now to the plate, here is Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Walker ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back in standing. With Merrifield next to hit, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2-0 now. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Damon aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3-2, full count. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
A chance now for McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
At the plate now, George Brett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Salvador.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Four-hole hitter Pudge Rodriguez, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is fifth. The designated
So
hitter.
here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Stepping in now, Michael Young, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Chopped at third, taken in by Brett, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 7. The left fielder. Number 50.
So next to the plate for Texas, Adolis Garcia. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now here's the first offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So now here is Nate Lowe looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gallo at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
there seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Benintendi.
Now the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first one of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Arihara is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Toward second. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So here's the Royals DH, Hunter Dozier. First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting ninth.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this
Number
one breaks
27.
a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Dahl gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. It's the Royals 1 and the Rangers nothing. David Dahl to the plate now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
First offering. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Charlie Culberson.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Now here's the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Digging in next, Nick Solak. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
At the plate, Nate Walker. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Solak leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hey. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 3-2. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Minor's got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Royals out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Damon.
The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
First offering on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
With Merrifield next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner's on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
No one out with a runner at second. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and then leaving the count at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Solak's got it, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
One down with a runner at second, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ball,
And that's
that's
high
high.
for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gallo is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in once again is Pudge Rodriguez.
Leading off the catcher.
First delivery to him.
0-1, no play.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
In now, Michael Young. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Minor sets. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1. Ball.
And there he goes towards second. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Rodriguez on at first. Nobody out. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First offering, off for second is Young. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In his career, Gallo comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now that's number 53.
So stepping in is Adolis Garcia. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Ball 1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The set and the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. One left for Texas. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1.
The count is 2
No
and 1.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Hunter Dozier digging in now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, outside.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Popped up low as a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. He's set, now the pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes.
Nope, that's
And this
ball
one misses
4.
to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. One and one.
And a ball, 1 strike.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Benintendi over at second. Santana at first. 2 out in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and now here's Nate Lowe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball one.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Minor into the windup. 2-0 on its way. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
That ball foul.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Fouled off. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Charlie Culberson trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And it's fouled away. Oh, 2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Chris Bubich is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 50, Chris Bubich.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Popped up. Santana has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Up next for the Rangers, Nate Walker, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Striding in is Pudge Rodriguez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And there's ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Low at third, Dahl on second, Walker on at first with 2 down. Hit high and deep to right center. Soler's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
To the plate now, Michael Young. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Royals 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Royals,
Thank you, Heidi.
the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
One out, bases empty, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped up. But this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, George Brett. Pitch out, nothing doing. One 0 count. Here it is.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 53.
Next, here is Adolis Garcia, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Nate Lowe digging in now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he misses with it 1-1. Fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Full count, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So next to bat will be David Dahl, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Low, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Charlie Culberson. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Now the first pitch. This one's down to third. Brett is there for it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And up steps Salvador Perez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one. Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler.
Nope,
as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
We've seen this before, fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A pause, and the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that means Nick Solak will dig in.
The second baseman, Nick Solak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Merrifield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. As he puts it on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 27.
First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the
Now
box,
batting,
and
center
he got it
fielder,
down, but it
Johnny.
wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Damon.
So now into the box is Johnny Damon. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 delivery. Pops this one up. Culberson into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Still 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Stepping in next, Whit Merrifield. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. KC down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now for Texas is the DH, Michael Young. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, inside. Nope,
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Hit to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to dig in, Joey Gallo grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. Damon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 53.
Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rangers set down in order. Still tied 3-3.
Your
Brett Martin
attention, please.
will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season
Number
so
59,
far.
Brett Martin.
And now here is George
Leading up for
Brett.
the
Let's see what he
Brewers,
can do leading off the
third
home eight.
baseman, George Brett.
Now the first pitch.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike. That's a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. To short. He's got it. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eight.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball
that's
2.
out.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 home. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot down the line in left as they take the lead 4-3.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Lifted in the air to center. Giving chase is Dahl. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge Soler.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jorge Soler blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Royals get one on this swing by Perez. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 4-3 Royals. Kyle Zimmer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 45, Kyle Zimmer.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
A ball and a strike now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Now back, the center fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in will be David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. A crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Kansas City came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Bubich claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kyle Zimmer earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.